The fish that we would produce here at St. Mary's, there's 6 different species that we raise. The walleye, the saugeye, the yellow perch, blue catfish, and channel catfish. Those are what we call sport fish, and those are released into public inland waters in the state of Ohio.
You know, I get a lot of questions when I sell a custom rod. Everybody wants to know, what's this federal excise tax, which is generally about 10% for a fishing rod. And a lot of that money goes towards the Fishing Restoration Act.
The Sport Fish Restoration Act is an act that was passed by Congress in 1950, titled the Federal Aid in Sport Fish Restoration, also known as the Dingell-Johnson Act.
Sport Fish Restoration Program provides about $8 million per year for fish management activities in Ohio.
It's a partnership between industry, the federal government, and states in order to benefit sportsmen by making sure that the fisheries that we have here in Ohio and in other states remain as robust as possible. We accomplish some of that through stocking, making sure that all of our access points for boats remain in good condition, and creating new opportunities for anglers at different sites along the shore.
If you don't maintain the fish populations, you don't maintain the habitat, you don't maintain the areas, then people will quit coming and you won't have a sustainable environment.
Ohio anglers support sport fish restoration funding because they like to go fishing. And what we provide are the fish, as well as the locations and access for fishing. And we use those funds paid for by anglers for the products and services that they want.
Anglers are buying sport fishing licenses, and then they're buying gear that gets excise taxes, and all that tax money is coming back to the work that we do. So anglers are functionally providing a benefit to the work that we do and helping their own opportunities by the way we manage the resource and use those funds as reimbursement for our work.
This program provides conservation funding in a number of ways to Ohio and other states throughout the country. Specifically, restoration of sport fish, monitoring, surveying are a few examples. It also provides funding for boat access and public access projects for fishing, as well as clean water and other research projects.
I think the most impactful benefit of the sport fish restoration funds that we receive not only is the conservation of fisheries, but also providing sport fish opportunities that wouldn't otherwise exist. So without the funding from the Sport Fish Restoration Program, we wouldn't be able to manage fisheries populations or provide sport fisheries that are currently available to the public.
It's very important in the excise taxes that I send in every quarter for this to be maintained.
And what that does, that helps protect our habitats, keep track of all the data of all the fish, and basically all that money is returned back to us, the angler, so that we have some great fisheries here in Ohio.